Okay, we have a big update to SpellRogue on our hands, and it's time for us to take a look. Who should we play as? Let's go for a Hazel run. I feel like we haven't done a Hazel run. So now all of the decks only change the primary. I think I want to start out with a Regrowth run, though. And apparently they've made the game much harder, so we're just going to start on regular difficulty and see what comes of it. I wonder if we could defeat a boss on the first turn. That doesn't seem like a Hazel's Bailiwick. Turn 1 power, gain blessing at combat start, or cast 10 spells, add 2 charge to a random spell. I don't like that very much. I think just power is fine. Okay, and then we get some shards. Everything here looks relatively the same. We don't want to go to an early shop. We got a double elite path on the left. I think that's going to be the plan. So let's do 2 fights, shard, fight, shop. I've also heard that... So, okay, so if I do this, and I do this, we're guaranteed to get an even and an odd, interestingly. Okay. So far, so good. I'm slowly remembering how this hero plays. The short answer is strong. Gain X plus X block on 2. Roll 1, 5, or a 6. I think this used to be better. But I think it's a good defend. So we'll grab it. So I don't think there's a way we can get to another 6. We only have 1 more charge here. So we could kill this guy, but then we... And I need 2 dice to trigger this. So I think we... Oh, they have to equal each other. Got it. Then what are we going to do? I think we're going to take 4. Well, no, we can do... We can make this a 5 and get the block. That's probably fine. Can I leave that there? Oh, it gets destroyed. Okay. So we can't hang on to it. Good to know. So we're going to do 3 plus 1. It's not enough. We used to really like Force of Nature. It seems bad now. Deal 4 damage. If the last spell was a non-attack, gain 4 block. But you can only use it on 3s. Shatter. Deal 2x damage to the front enemy. Seems good. Seems at least decent. But I'm not sure Oaken Shelf was very good. So let's see. So we can do 3x damage to the front enemy. We only get 1 charge on it. Or on depleted, apply 3 to the front enemy. Oh, on a 10, roll a 5 or a 6. So we get back the 5 or better. I kind of like that. Being able to put 5s into this. Alright, so like this This is a big hit right off the cuff. Sorry about the pupper. She's very excited. So we could technically get all the block we need. I think we just secure this kill. And then get the block. Ooh. Another one would have been a nice change of pace. Should have used Shatter instead, probably. But that's fine. Oh, now my Shatter is all ruined. No, I thought Earth Spike took odds. That's okay though. We're fine. Pulverize. Deal 4 damage to the front enemy. Return dice with -3 value. Pulverize is pretty interesting. I think Pulverize can replace Earth Shock. And then we can probably get rid of Bulwark safely if there's something better. Natural Hardiness. Gain 7 block. Combat start, gain that. Omniscience. Reroll die, gain Foresight. Omniscience seems insanely good. A little risky that Oaken Shelf is going to be our only D, but we get 20 gold for that. That puts us at 60. Doesn't get us to an artifact, which is what I was kind of thinking I wanted to do. I think we still sell them. Wait, what's the map look like? We're immediately going into an elite. That may be bad for us. Rumor has it that elites have gotten harder. So hopefully this goes okay. So what's the... I guess that's the turn. Okay, so we want 5s for... 5s for Shatter. It's not great. We are not mitigating a lot of the damage, but I really like the overflow change, I will say. I think that was extremely smart. we go. Yeah, I think it's way more interesting now. Odd gain block, even gain power. Onslaught. Deal X damage. If mark on target, return die. If we had a mark, Onslaught seems really good. We've had it once before. It's potentially a lot of hits. I'm willing to try and find a mark synergy to go with it. We'll hang on to it for the moment. Now, Omniscience, we can use it twice. That's insane. We have a lot of capacity to make 6s, so let's do that. When moving, gain 7, or lose spell, gain gold. 15 max HP. Ooh. Doesn't tell us what spell we lose anymore. I'm curious how if it just randomly removes a spell, which would be pretty brutal. We're just gonna chill. I don't think the Greater Gilded Dowsing Rod is worth it. So here's my thinking. We're gonna do 5s like this and try and not take a bunch of damage. Now we can get exactly back to Omniscience again. I think it's worth it. Make for a good next turn, if nothing else. Can't get 2 5s. What does that mean for us? It means we're suboptimally blocking for sure. And then the amount that Mark is going to adversely affect us, we just have to take the 10. Because we would have taken more from Mark, unfortunately. Okay, and then unfortunately we don't get... Okay, solid. We will get the W next turn. Don't want to pulverize first. We want to shatter first because we get the kill before the armor gets applied. Okay, the elites are a little bit harder. I'm not entirely convinced we have the strongest deck, but this looks like a reroll to me. Yeah, let's find something a bit more interesting. If we were going for power scaling, this would be good. How does this change? I don't really like any of these, but we'll take that one, and then 3x on only one die does not seem significantly better. Using pulverize more or -2 value. So then a 6 becomes a 4. We can use it in pulverize twice then. Or we could get an extra slot. Let's get an extra slot. We really need another defend. Disenchant a spell, choose and gain a spell. I think we definitely do this. Thornlash, Gleaming Exterior. Gain 6 block, gain 1 blessing. We don't have that many 6s. I'm going to roll this. Prowl seems new. Gain 8 block, received 1 silenced. Nurture. Return this dice with +2. Or Bastion. Gain 5 block, increase block by 1. I mean, we got to take Bastion, even though it's weaker. How does it upgrade now? It's always going to be 5s. All right, so you have to be able to generate a lot of 5s to make this work. The upgrades seem quite bad, too. Yeah, Bastion's a lot weaker. It may be unplayable now. I don't know yet. I need another source of reroll here, because when we get small dice, we get really in trouble. Yeah. I don't like our chances right now. I think we may be in trouble. I think we can just end this guy. That's a very temporary fix to our to what ails us, but yeah, I think we might be boned. Oh man. Yeah, that's unpleasant. I mean, 5 block is still a lot. We will get the stun here, but that's going to be a little... Oh, man. These rolls, I tell ya. I can technically turn the 3 into... I think we have to stun. The 5 power will kill us. But if I do that, what are we left with? Very little. Also, are you summoning? No, you're just doing it for other people. Okay. So yeah, so we shatter to get the stun. I think that's a requirement. Then okay. It's not good, but doesn't really matter which one of those we did. We weren't getting through. But technically, if we keep rolling 5s, famous last words. Keep scaling Bastion as fast as we can, while also doing some damage to... Yeah, our deck is not great at the moment. We're getting close to the second stun, though. Which could be what we need. This is a perfect turn, because we're going to leave him at 1 off, and then we can take him over this way so he doesn't gain the power. And we're not taking damage, because Bastion is doing work. Could still all go pear-shaped, but... There's a part of me that thinks we might pull this off. Got 21. We have the kill. Not if I put a die there, though. All right. Not, in fact, boned. Bastion still surprisingly strong. Go figure. First 3 rolled, each turn is split into 3 ones. Very cool, not for us. +1 dice each turn on enemy death, receive 3 damage. Dreadstone is probably it. Yeah, we'll take Dreadstone.